Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Laura.
What?
What's with the full government?
Thomas Michael?
Uh, it's weird.
Okay, well, that's fine. Do you not feel uncomfortable full governing me back?
No, I don't.
Mm.
I like just being Laura and Tom.
Do you think you could pronounce my middle name?
Aniela.
Yeah, you did a good job. Okay, we're
Yeah,
fine.
I know how to pronounce your middle name.
I was like, are you secretly uncomfortable because you forgot how to pronounce it?
No.
Okay.
Can you imagine? I'm like Anela,
Anila.
Aniela.
Well, let's get into it because this book isn't actually that long, but boy, do I have a lot of notes on it.
What book is this?
There is no Antimemetics Division.
Oh,
Is written by Quantum, QNTM, which is the edgy stage name for someone named Sam, I think.
okay. Quantum?
Yeah.
That is an edgy stage
No,
name.
literally QNTM.
QNT. That's even worse.
No, yeah, QNTM. It's like he
Oh
has
my
his
gosh.
stage name is a license plate.
Do you think he actually sets his license plate to be that? If
I
I
mean,
was
like,
Quantum,
he's
I would.
gotta.
I would, you know.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure that their like real name is online and stuff.
So
So
the book is called There Is No Antimemetics Division.
that's right.
I remember you being very excited and trying your best not to tell me about this ahead of time.
Yeah, so this is another sci-fi horror. We just read Ghost Station, and well, we're at it again.
I do love sci-fi horror, but but you said there's no antimemetics division, so this book should be like open close, right?
Yeah,
There is no division, so you
yeah,
don't.
so recording over, we're done.
That's the book, everyone.
No, well, this is more of a like a psychological horror, so that's pretty cool. Well, throughout this novel, we have some reports on these various creatures. So the prologue starts with a report. The report is on an anti-meme in custody,
An
U0055.
an anti-meme.
That's how I understand to call it. The Anti-Memetics Division, they are anti-memes. I do think it is intentional,
Hey
because
Laura.
we're going to talk about it more. What?
Hey Laura.
Yeah.
Why did Sarah fall off the swing set?
Why, Tom?
Because she had no arms. Knock knock.
Who's there, Tom?
Not Sarah. I hope everyone enjoyed this anti-meme.
The anti-joke.
Yeah, it's an anti-joke.
Well, anyway, U0055. How the organization acquired this is unknown. People forget what it looks like after they are done viewing it. People barely even know it is there. When they even read this file, they become only momentarily alarmed, and they have no clue as to what its motives are. No action to counter this potential threat is suggested, or indeed theoretically possible, because they forget it immediately after.
Huh.
Yep,
How do you fight something like that?
it's a good question.
It's like the one Doctor Who episode.
Yeah.
But like, if something makes you forget that you've even seen it after you've seen it, like, how does anyone even know that one exists?
Indeed. Well, Chapter 1, Quinn. Her name is actually Marie Quinn. Quinn is her last name. We're just going to go with that.
Okay.
She's talking to her assistant. She doesn't have good memory. She often has to repeat conversations, stuff like that. She's 49, and she's here to meet with Sea Level today.
Sea level.
Yep.
Like
Like CEO
SEA?
level.
Huh?
Like CEO level. Executive
Oh,
level.
okay.
His name is Malo. Malo is questioning Quinn. Quinn has full organization credentials that he's never issued to rooms that don't exist, with access to unknowns. Quinn must be a spy. Quinn
Okay.
replies that she is his chief of anti-memetics.
Yeah.
There are many types of unknowns, little lore drop. They can be telepath, they can be inanimate, and there are ones that have dangerous memetic properties, that
Yeah.
being contagious ideas.
Yeah.
So you can kind of think of it as a meme is a idea that it's like a funny It's a funny that spreads.
Well,
So if you are a dangerous meme, you are a dangerous idea that spreads.
the actual definition of the word meme is a unit of information.
Indeed. Well,
So,
if you are memetic, you are a contagious idea, and if you are anti-memetic, you are like anti-spread. So you forget. It makes you forget.
oh, okay.
So Quinn is literally convincing Malo that she works for him.
Yep.
And part of the way they do this is that her division uses nestic drugs to help with memory retention. So they have drugs that help counteract the antimemetic effect. They're called nestic.
Okay.
And Malo has apparently forgotten to take his and therefore forgotten about her.
Yep.
Another tiny lore drop, over the 2,000 unknowns. So again, an unknown in general is just anything that like science can't really explain.
Okay.
About 50 of them that they know of are anti-memetic.
Great.
So there's like the organization for the unknowns, and then there's the Antimemetic Division. For example, Quinn says that U-4987 is an invisible monster that follows her around and likes to eat her memories. She has an exotic pet.
That is a very exotic pet. That actually is horrific. I hate that.
Well, she feeds it, like trivia.
Oh.
And it's like, as tamed as an unknown can be.
Yeah, I feel like you need to kill that.
Well,
I know it's invisible, but like I'm sure you can find a way.
well, actually, we get into this a little bit later in the book, but they do have a policy of not killing them unless they are like actively harmful and like killing people, because they are like part of Earth. Don't just kill things.
I guess.
But
But
other
that does seem dangerous though. What if it eats your memory of turning on the oven?
well, we will talk about that. So, other unknown examples. There's a deep cave in Chile that is filled with millions of meters cubed of breathing lung tissue.
Chile,
Yes.
not Chile.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
But yeah, a cave filled with breathing lung tissue. Huh?
Millions of meters cubed of lung tissue that is breathing.
So that's the Earth's lungs.
Yeah. And there's also an untraceable Chinese manufacturer of dimly sapient predatory refrigerators.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, do you need me to... That whole sentence is just really...
Dimly sentient.
Sapient.
Sapient.
So, an untraceable Chinese manufacturer.
Yep.
So, they make dimly sapient predatory refrigerators.
So refrigerators that eat people?
Maybe?
Do they eat the things that are put into it?
Maybe.
And you're just like, where did my food go?
These are just some examples of unknowns. There's also anthropomorphic archaea.
Archaea?
Yeah.
You need to elaborate on that.
Anthropomorphic archaea.
What is an archaea?
Oh, well, an archaea is like, you know how there's like bacteria, eukarya, and archaea?
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's...
I didn't realize you meant bacteria. It's been a long time since I've taken biology.
Well, specifically archaea are not bacteria.
Okay, well, it's been a long time since I've taken biology.
That's okay. Anyway, so Quinn convinced Malo to like take the nestic drug again, so they're good over there.
Okay.
Now we are following a person named Lee.
Before you get to that, I have a question about the drug.
Okay.
Does you said it helps with memory retention, but does it cause you to remember the things that you forgot as well?
Depends.
So in his case, it does?
Well, yes. So when he forgot to take his drug, he forgot forgetting to take the drug, and therefore he forgot ever taking the drug in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he went to take the drug again and she showed it to him, he was like, oh, this seems like a tiny bit familiar. Right.
Okay, and then he took it and he was
then
like...
he like remembers.
Oh.
So it did kind of bring back the memories.
I do have that division, and you are qualified to be here. I apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to follow Lee for a tiny bit. He is a new researcher at the Unknowns organization.
Mm-hmm.
So, remember, that's what Malo is like the CEO of, the Unknowns organization.
Yes.
So, unknowns are an error in the universe. Science doesn't apply to them. That's why they're unknowns.
Great.
It's like a glitch in the physics.
Fantastic.
All right, so Lee is in the cafeteria chatting with Gage, who is being very creepy, and Lee suddenly realizes that Gage is an anti-meme. Lee can't talk to anyone else. They ignore him, as if they don't even see him. So Lee realizes that Gage is anti-meme U-7175. When he looks up his file says, if you're reading this, you are already Gage's victim. Get to the lab to continue the research on how to kill Gage before it kills you.
Great!
Yep, this is like one of the files where you would never find it if the anti-meme weren't actively hunting you.
You know, I feel like this person read a lot of the, do you know what an SCP is?
No, Tom, literally, this is like an SCP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I found out what SCP is because of this book. That's where this novel was like originally from.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I was right then. Immediately I clocked it that
Yeah.
this guy read a lot of the SCP files.
Yeah. Tom,
That's
do you want
pretty
to
cool.
define SCP for?
Well, I don't know what it stands for.
I don't
but
know either. That's why I asked you.
Here, let's look it up for our dear podcasters.
Our dear listeners.
Yeah. Refers to the Special Containment Procedures Foundation.
It's a horror sci-fi wiki where a lot of people just like kind of write stories and
Yeah.
have ideas about sci-fi.
The idea is that you post it as though you are a researcher with redacted files about certain beings called SCPs.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one, I think my favorite is the one where it is a lake, and you see bodies floating in it, and they tell you you do not recognize the bodies in the lake, but when you see it, you feel as though you do.
Uh-oh.
And essentially what happens is you go to look at those bodies and then you drown there. And you become one of the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like it could be an unknown in this novel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's almost like it was based on
Yeah.
SCPs or something.
Alright, and also in this novel is pretty cool. There were redacted parts in the novel, in some of the files, and even like almost a whole chapter is redacted later. It's very interesting.
That is interesting.
So anyway, Lee is being hunted by Gage, meanwhile.
Yeah.
And Gage is attracted to intelligent people and then slowly consumes all their memories and knowledge until they die.
Love that for Lee.
So, like, that would include the memory of how to turn on the oven.
I've had to turn off the oven.
On or off.
Okay.
Probably both.
Probably both.
So this database about Gage is only available to its victims, and there are about 80 marked victims.
Great.
So 80 people have died to Gage so far. And it seems like the most promising method is to overwhelm Gage with other info. So Lee is like reading through the things that other people have tried. Meanwhile, Gage is still like actively hunting him.
Yep.
But by chance, Lee threw a phone at him and it connected. Like when he threw his phone at Gage, it connected.
Okay.
Whereas when he reads through the rest of these files, he sees that when other people tried to hit Gage, it like just passed right through it.
Okay, so phones work.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, so because he eats information, overwhelm him with information.
Oh, and phones have a ton of information in
data.
them. Oh.
So Lee connects some cables to a hard drive, a nice big heavy hard drive.
Yep.
And slams it into Gage's head, and Gage dies. Good job.
Good job, Lee.
All right, so Lee goes to debrief with Quinn. And turns out it's not his first day. Gage made him think that.
Yep.
And Quinn helps him remember that he is actually an instructor to the newbies.
Great.
To the actual newbies. So, anyway, Lee is able to write up about Gage because ideas are hard to kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. I guess that also probably happens a lot at this facility.
Yeah, no, or just like people just kind of like go missing.
Yeah, it's like,
Well,
well, I'm sure they'll turn up eventually.
No, they won't.
Some of them won't.
We'll get into it. So, next, new chapter, we go over to a new character. His name is Andy. He is a dying old man.
Ant?
Andy.
Andy. Okay, I thought you said ant.
My bad. He finds himself on a boat with Quinn. So, a little bit about working at the Unknowns organization.
Yeah.
When you retire, you get your memory wiped, and you agree to this when you sign up.
I mean, that only makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So Andy wanted an easy retirement, but he agreed on his last day to take a memory retriever pill.
Okay.
And tell Quinn some secrets. And this memory retriever pill, like, kills you.
Oh.
Like, it makes you remember stuff, and then it kills you.
Great.
Because you, like, remember too much or something. So he's had his whole retirement, he's dying. Now he's just gonna die like a tiny bit earlier so that he can tell Quinn this stuff.
Yeah.
So Andy founded the Antimemetics Division of the unknown organization,
Uh-huh.
and he invented the nestic drugs that make it possible.
Oh.
So Andy's pretty cool. So anyway, he's taken this drug, and Andy is starting to remember. This isn't the first Antimemetics Division. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Some anti-meme swallowed the whole idea of the department before.
Whoa.
Apparently, remembering what happened will kill Andy, which is why they waited until today. I already told you that.
Okay.
And so apparently, the old British Army had developed part of an anti-meme bomb.
Oh.
So a bomb that like makes everyone forget everything to fight dangerous, contagious ideas.
I see.
And the example they give is Nazis.
Oh.
So I guess you could like pull like in 1940s Germany, the British were developing this to quote unquote bomb the Germany with this anti-meme bomb, and it would like
Make them all forget about being Nazis.
yeah, because that's like a meme.
It's a very dangerous idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start calling Nazis a meme. That's really okay.
It's a dangerous meme.
Mhm. So anyway, the wipe happened because of a specific unknown.
Oh.
Uh-oh, if you perceive it, it perceives you.
Uh-oh. Which
So
means now she's getting hunted.
now
Quinn.
it perceives Quinn.
Yeah.
The only way to save everyone is to remove all memory of it. Great, it's a loop.
Great.
So someone smart figures it out, they remember it, and then they have to wipe all their memories again. And then a new person, or maybe even the same person, figures it out again, and just over and over again.
Great.
And there is a file number on it, but we don't seem to know the number.
Probably because they bury
They
that.
keep forgetting it, yeah.
Yeah.
So Quinn starts being attacked by it.
Uh-huh.
Arthur is dead now. She's like in this boat, and she's like being risen up in as like a tower.
In the air?
Yeah.
In the boat?
Yeah. So she doses herself with amnesic drugs.
Uh-huh.
Drugs to make her forget.
Yeah.
So amnesic. It's also apparently quite dangerous to have both nestic drugs and amnesic drugs in your system at the same time, but she's like, well, gonna die anyway.
Yeah, it's an upper and a downer.
Yeah, basically. So, so she makes herself forget the whole thing.
All right.
And many anti-meme agents have gone missing over time, right? Or like they have missing time.
Uh-huh.
It's not that unusual to like not know what happened over the past 2 days because you work with anti-memes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 200 of them, so they're a tightly run division.
Yep.
Quinn is puzzled over their short staff, missing time, and people. And who even founded them anyway? When did the Antimemetics Division begin?
That's rough.
Yeah. Alright, so we have a new report on U2256.
Okay.
They are a corrosive anti-meme.
Ooh.
So data about it slowly fades away instead of all at once.
All right.
So this is an extinct anti-meme, and it was a species, a huge ocean species with anti-memetic camouflage. So,
Oh.
like if you think about it, like if you are like not really perceived in the ocean, then like a predator won't hunt you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
But this one is corrosive, so you like slowly forget about it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see it for a moment, and then you're seeing it, and
And
then
then you kind of forget about it
as you look
slowly.
away, it like.
Mm-hmm. And it turns out this creature is actually harmed by being perceived by people using nestic drugs.
Oh,
So that's how the division drove them to extinction, by studying them.
I see.
It's like somehow harmful to them. Alright, so next chapter. Quinn tells Morgan, a real new hire, about U9429, an anti-memetic huge slab of rock behind the building. It's 147 meters tall. Morgan is like, how did I never notice that before?
It's anti-memetic.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So they go hike up this big rock,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look natural, like it was moved there.
Probably because it was.
Really? And Morgan realizes it's a memorial from old anti-memetic wars.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So up here, there's like a line where you pass it, and there's an anti-memetic field. So once you pass this anti-memetic field, you know you're like fine, but when you leave, you will forget everything that happened.
Okay.
So you have to write yourself notes.
Yeah.
To be able to like figure it out.
But I thought the whole deal was even if you look at the notes, you like forget.
It depends on the type of anti-meme.
Okay.
So some of them, paper and pencil is more useful, some of them recordings are more useful. Like the type of information degrades differently.
Okay, so written information versus auditory
Yeah.
information versus visual information.
Yeah, so in this one, I guess like with a note, it's stored outside of yourself, so like you could probably still have it.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so they're up here chatting, and Quinn says there used to exist a race of antimemetic humans, but an idea wiped them out.
Well,
And, it's hard for an antimemetic division to figure everything out. There's only 140 of them.
wait. It was just 200. That's rough. That's a lot of people.
That's rough. And quote from the novel, an idea can end the world. So,
Well, I mean, you know.
so anyway, Morgan can see something that Quinn can't.
Oh,
That's bad.
that is bad.
Morgan reports there's a huge being, a tower made of spiders.
Oh, ew. Oh, don't like that. Nuh-uh. Nope.
It has a rider.
Ooh, even worse.
So this kind of sounds like Andy's scary monster. Quinn doesn't know this, but we know this. Like the big tower
Oh yeah, the with
in the boat.
yeah.
Yeah. So Quinn can't see it. So that's rough. But Morgan says she can't move. It's gonna kill her. Yeah, it does. She just dies.
All right.
So Quinn's leaving. She's
Uh-huh.
like, I'm out of here. But the rider is approaching her. It says it owes her from before at the lake. The scary spider swarm. And then Quinn is like, what lake? Right?
Like, I don't know what you're talking about,
But then Quinn retreats beyond the antimemetic field,
and forgets about it.
forgets the whole thing, including Morgan's death.
Ooh.
Because she knows that, she'll forget if she doesn't, like, see this thing, she'll forget about it, and then it will forget her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then Quinn has this realization, too, before she crosses back over, is that, like, because she had recognized Morgan as having a lot of potential,
Mhm.
and she's like, this is how it gets us. It, like, gets the best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was rough.
All right, so at home in bed that night, Quinn hears an intruder. She overpowers him. But he says he's her husband, Adam.
Oh, well.
So, I mean, and Quinn, she knew she was married, but I guess her antimemetic pet, Sunshine, it has a name,
Uh-huh.
ate the memory of him.
Great.
So, yeah, she forgot she's married.
Great. Thank
So,
you,
yeah,
Sunshine.
she brings him in, and yes, there is, like, a mountain of evidence that he is her husband. So,
That's good.
that's rough. And apparently, Adam has a bit of natural immunity to antimemetics.
Oh.
It's just, like, something you can have as a human.
Okay.
So I guess that's why they worked well together, because with her line of work.
And their pet.
Yeah, so again, Sunshine, the pet anti-meme, he's pretty well trained to only eat the memories, mostly trivia, that Quinn allows. So it's kind of odd that it would, like, eat the whole memory of a person and their whole history together.
Yeah.
And Quinn reads Adam's biography, an account of their history of 17 years of marriage, but nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. So Quinn goes to speak with Adam, and he isn't too concerned. He says Quinn will recover, and even Quinn says that people recover fairly quickly from memory loss,
Yeah.
but she's kind of not convinced. And Adam thinks that she has lost more of herself than she realizes from the years. Like, she doesn't seem to remember the happy moments over the past 20 years.
I mean, yeah. That happens when you have a memory-eating pet.
Well, yeah, well, she could. But, like, she doesn't remember anything happy over the past 20 years, because all of her happy memories over the past 20 years are with him. And she just forgot all about him.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a bummer.
Thanks, Sunshine.
And Adam's like, is Sunshine trying to kill me or something? Weird.
Maybe.
So Quinn decides to dump him to protect him, while she goes and wins her war.
Well, there goes 17 years of marriage.
Yep. So, like, she's gonna not try to remember.
Is he part of the Antimemetics Division, or
No.
he just does his own thing?
Yeah. He's a concert violinist.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. But anyway, Quinn overwrites his memories of her. She erases their marriage
Oh,
in his memory as well. Yeah. It's kind of rough.
that is rough.
All right. Anyway, we're going back to Lee.
Hopefully it's less sad.
Yeah. So it's been 9 months since Gage. And Q has him read the file on U3125. So U3125 is an unknown in a lead soundproof, telepathic proof room. No info about it is allowed to leave the room. If staff visits, which is apparently required every 63 days, their memory is wiped after they visit this room.
Okay.
So Quinn brings Lee in to sit outside while she goes in. Because it's been 63 days.
Yeah, someone's got to go do it.
Yeah. So there is no unknown in there. It's a research room
Oh.
about U3125. So this is called asynchronous research, where the topic is forgotten between iterations.
Great.
So they kind of have to relearn everything to continue doing the research.
Love that.
So she finds out that this is the only room where U3125 isn't present. It is called inverted containment.
Oh.
So they're not able to contain U3125 because U3125 pervades all of reality,
Oh.
but they can have a room where it isn't there.
Okay.
It's inverse containment. So U3125 is the spider tower.
Great.
Yeah.
Love that.
So we have a research room on the spider tower.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And you can't ever know too much about U3125 or it kills you.
Yeah, obviously.
So how do you fight an enemy that you don't know is there? Apparently, 7 years ago, there were way more antimemetics research groups, and Quinn's had over 4,000 people, and now it's only 90. But that was what Quinn is reading from 63 days ago. She only has 38 people now.
Oh, no.
Quinn! Oh no.
Oh, no.
She doesn't even remember her people dying.
They're getting swallowed by the spider tower.
Literally.
Yeah. I guess this is exactly what happened to Andy.
Yeah. And Quinn is like, oh my god, there is no war. We've already lost the war.
Yeah, no.
Zoinks. So, Quinn realizes, again, that antimemetic researchers are in a self-destructive spiral because they can't help rediscovering U3125 and then dying.
Yeah. So you gotta do something about it.
So, Quinn realizes that they have to face it now because their unknown's organization is dying and, like, it'll be dead in another 63 days.
Uh-huh.
So she leaves the room without wiping her memory.
Uh-oh.
As in, she calls U3125 here.
Yep.
I guess leaving Lee to it, so that's rough.
Yep.
And she starts making her way to a secret lab that she learns about from this research room, with hopefully another antimemetic bomb. It's a little unclear what she's looking for.
Okay.
And it's mayhem. Buildings are collapsing, agents are killing each other. Like, straight on, they've gone all psychotic.
Great.
I mean, Quinn is so overwhelmed. It's only her first day. People are killing each other. Wait. That's not right. Oh, it must be the unknown. It's not my first day.
Yeah.
Quinn suddenly remembers. She took a drug that removes your ability to forget. Okay. So this is another class of the nestic drugs.
Uh-huh.
So, it gives you perfect eidetic memory, removes your ability to forget, it makes you perfectly resistant to anti-beams, and it kills you because it's a nestic overdose.
Yeah.
So it removes your ability to forget any information, and you also remember all the past information.
Okay.
So eventually you just become, after like literally like an hour, you just become overwhelmed by it and die.
Okay.
So she's taken that.
It's probably the same thing that killed Andy?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing he took. But now she remembers the plan to kill U3125, so that's good.
What's the plan?
Well, it's next to her, so crap. Of course they don't tell you the plan, Tom, come on.
Well.
So Quinn realizes that the previous director, Ed Hicks, I think of like a different organization, so like Andy was hers, and there's a different guy, Ed Hicks. When Ed first encountered U3125, he faked his death and sequestered himself in this secret basement lab to work on the problem. Because that's what she would have done, and therefore that's what he did. So she goes to this secret warehouse lab.
Right.
With the powerful antimemetic bomb.
How did she get away from the spider tower?
She ran, I guess. I don't know.
She forgot.
She forgot.
You know what? Headcanon, Sunshine ate her memory of U3125.
Oh, thanks, Sunshine.
And then she was able to get away. Yeah. And then she remembered because of that drug.
Yeah, well, so she gets here, but it's wrong. It won't destroy or contain U3125. Shoot.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, her mind starts to overload and she'll die in a couple hours. Seems kind of hopeless.
Great.
Yeah. So Lee's body come in. I say Lee's body because it seems like something else is piloting it.
Yep.
And Lee lets U3125 in because in this secret basement lab, it was also like an anti-containment zone.
Yeah.
So Lee is about to murder unconscious Quinn,
Yep.
but she is mumbling. None of this happened. You and I never existed. There is no Antimemetics Division. And then the bomb goes off.
All right.
All right, so quick little interlude about another report
Uh-huh.
about U2200, a 1 meter tall egg-shaped monolith inhabited by the Johorian god of forgetting how to ride a bike. This skill is easily relearned.
The god of forgetting how to ride a bike.
You talk to it and you forget how to ride a bike, but the skill is easily relearned.
So, hang on. I need to back up a moment.
Uh-huh.
This is like a god of an ancient civilization?
Yeah.
How did they know what bikes were?
This god claims that bikes are a recurring theme throughout humanity and they keep forgetting as a civilization how to ride bikes because of this god. And the researchers are like, well, we don't really have any other evidence of bikes, so maybe they were making it all up. Who knows?
Maybe every time you find an ancient bike,
You forget.
you forget.
So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. All right.
Great.
So we're gonna switch over to a quick chapter about James Bess. He's in the Memetics Division. Ooh.
Oh, so there's no anti-memetics division. There's just a memetics division.
Well, there were both before, and I think this is also taking place before. Actually, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're talking about James now.
Gotcha.
So he specializes in religious cults. Quite dangerous ideas, you
Oh,
might say.
Yeah.
So he is investigating one now from a guy's house named Red, where he live streams his cult. Great.
Wow, very modern.
Yep. So James comes in, overpowers Red, and basically does an exorcism to remove the unknown that is the actual memetic cult source. So he assumes Red is just like some human schmuck who's been overtaken by a memetic unknown.
Okay.
So the guy's recovering, and then he's like, what happened to your partner, James? Huh. Uh-oh. So he gets back up, and then he's looking. But then Red gets up and is on the offensive to James. The exorcism did not work. Basically, the original human is gone. It's now only an unknown.
Great.
So James is under anti-memetic forces now, and slowly disintegrating. And then Red takes this idea, the memory of the operation, and dissipates within the organization.
Oh.
Or something. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go over to Adam now.
So wait, so Red is now entirely contained in the organization? The cult guy?
Sorry. I might have read it with the wrong inflection because even I wasn't sure what I was saying. The memory of the operation, so James coming here, dissipates within the organization.
Oh,
So Red is anti-memetic, actually?
not memetic.
Yes, even though he had this cult thing. Maybe both? I don't know. Confusing.
Mixture of both.
So basically the Memetics Division no longer remembers that James even came here.
Ah.
Yeah.
And James doesn't even remember he had a partner.
Or, yeah, and James I think also died, so.
Yeah. Rest in pepperoni.
Bye, James. Anyway, so we're going to pop over to Adam. And he is having a successful career as a violinist, but he's unhappy.
Yeah, probably because his wife left him.
And he's performing one day, and then everyone turns into weird blobby aliens.
Huh.
And he panics because Adam is the only one who is still human and is not a weird blobby alien.
Uh-huh.
And he remembers that there's been these viral videos of something seeping into reality. How did he forget it and not see it?
Well.
So he runs outside, and there are the non-people too, so
Great.
no humans. He sees a normal human being carried by the not people, but it's all bloody, so that's bad.
Yeah, that is bad.
And Adam's thinking, this shouldn't happen. Someone protects us at the last minute. But the last minute was a year ago, and she died.
Ooh.
So Adam gets caught by the not people, and they are apparently going to correct his eyes and fingers. Great.
Great.
Okay, so the world is ruined, apparently. Adam doesn't remember anything since the concert, but he's missing 2 fingers. Great. And they're partially healed, so he has lost a lot of time.
Yeah.
So he feels an urge, suddenly, to read a nonfiction book. He woke up in a school, by the way.
Okay.
It's kind of vague.
That's weird.
So he reads an encyclopedia cover to cover and then remembers none of it.
Great.
Uh-huh. The presence seems sated.
That's. Oh, it's sunshine.
Hey, sunshine!
It's sunshine.
Adam doesn't remember sunshine, though, so he's just like, huh.
Thank you, sunshine.
So he leaves, and the area around the school is deserted. And it also seems like the sun isn't moving.
That's bad.
Yeah. Adam suddenly remembers what happened and what arrived.
What?
The world didn't end, it was remade.
Ooh.
So he goes to a grocery store for some supplies, and then he, goes to sleep, passes out.
All right.
So, he discovers there's no day-night cycle, but through some science, he discovers that the Earth is still spinning. Also, the sun looks like an eye.
Great.
So, something fishy is going on here.
Yeah, that's not good. What arrived?
Oh, these blobby aliens. I don't know. U3125?
It's not a spider tower, so.
Well, we'll see. So, the world is deserted besides an occasional skyscraper-sized figure on the horizon.
Oh, okay.
There's the spider tower.
There's the spider tower.
So, Adam travels for days, following the sunbeam that we know as sunshine. So, sunshine isn't quite invisible. Sometimes you can see, like, a little reflection. Like a little, like, beam of light.
So that's why it's called sunshine.
Yeah. Adam named it sunshine.
That would have been a good thing to mention.
Well, I didn't find out until later in the novel, so you don't get to find out later either.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
By the way, Adam has coincidentally named it Sunshine.
Well, there you go.
He had a thought once, he had it again.
Sunshine
And-
is very happy about this.
Yeah, Sunshine's like, yay! So, Sunshine seems to be leading Adam to the Unknowns organization.
Yep.
Apparently, the containment breach / destruction of that organization happened a few years ago. So, remember when Quinn was dying, the whole thing was like falling apart.
Yeah.
So, they arrive here. Adam doesn't know it's the Unknowns organization. We know that.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know what this building is for, but he finds bodies inside.
Yep.
And Sunshine urges him further in. Adam finds containment areas, including one supposedly for U3125,
Oh.
but he can't open it. So he finds the large basement lab.
Yep.
He finds 12 bodies, 11 surrounding a woman, Quinn the director according to her name tag, and Sunshine is very agitated.
It's your wife, bro.
Poor Sunshine. He doesn't remember that, but Sunshine's sad.
Yeah.
And then Sunshine releases Quinn's memories of Adam to him.
Oh.
So, maybe it was intentional? Sunshine was like holding on to Quinn's memories of Adam.
Okay.
So now Adam's sad because he's like, oh, that's my dead wife.
Yeah.
So this unknown that ruined the world, he realizes, right?
Yeah.
So since Quinn is the director, he uses her badge and he gets access to the area he couldn't before, and he finds all about U3125.
Yep. All the research.
So he finds out the new info that Quinn must have left when we saw her in there.
Yep.
And she had remembered the basement lab. Her plan to go down there and use the machine kind of failed. But this is asynchronous research. Quinn doesn't know what the next steps could be if this fails. Well, that kind of sucks for Adam, who is the next person.
Yep.
So Adam leaves a note behind, for the next person who comes across this secret lab.
Yep. What does it say?
This natural antimemetic immunity of his is rare, and even with that, he wouldn't have made it here without Sunshine. I don't think that's what the note says. He just leaves a note that says like, yeah, it failed. I'm sorry. I'll try to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, again, his natural immunity is rare. And even so, he wouldn't have made it without Sunshine. So he has a new plan to go find the original Unknowns organization.
It's probably the only reason he realized everything was blob people.
Yeah, because he had this natural immunity.
Uh-huh.
So he finds a map to go to the original Unknowns organization.
Yep.
And there might be some more info on U3125 there.
Okay.
So, Adam reemerges into U3125's global presence. And there's some spider towers.
Great.
So, the man version of U3125 appears. Previously, I think Quinn saw this person as, like, the tower's rider.
Yeah.
It's a man. And it's questioning Adam. It's like, why couldn't I track you for the past 2 days? Because he was like in this like anti-U3125 space.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not one of them, but you're not the hero either. Adam's not the hero.
One of them?
Yeah, Adam's not one of us, not one of them. Listen, the us and them is kind of confusing what these blobby aliens are.
Yeah.
So, Adam shoots it with a gun that is also an unknown that he picked up. It was next to Quinn's body.
She had an unknown gun.
It's a massive gun. It's like a laser beam.
Okay.
It's an unknown. Yeah.
What did it do?
It like vaporizes stuff.
Oh, good for it.
So at Adam's action, shooting U3125, Red, this is Red, can see him more clearly and starts to react. So, okay, so more clearly what happens, Adam goes to shoot U3125, and Red found Adam blurry before. But when Adam starts to shoot it, Red can see him more clearly and might be able to dodge the shooting, which would be bad. But then Sunshine goes to distract it, so Red is distracted. Red and Sunshine both die.
Oh.
And that's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah.
So is Red U3125?
Red is U3125's rider, but maybe also a part of U3125.
Okay.
The larger U3125 presence has not disappeared.
Okay.
So we're back to the plan.
Yeah.
Alright, so we flash back to 12 years ago. Ed Hicks, of the original Unknowns organization, has figured out antimemetic barriers for rooms. So he's figured out this anti-containment thing. And he has regular meetings, which they forget all after on purpose, with other unknown organization directors, including Quinn. So Hicks rediscovers U3125, and he's like, yep, this is the one that will end the world. And they even have like a special classification for these unknowns that are active, highly destructive, and functionally impossible to contain.
Yep.
Yep. And like the only way they would like die is if like another unknown of the same massive destructive potential like did it.
Yeah.
So Ed is like, I mean, we could exterminate all life. That would work.
Yeah, technically. But like at the same time.
But that's not really solving the problem.
Yeah.
We still want to live.
It's not solving the problem.
Yeah. So, the Unknowns organization, as I mentioned earlier, they normally don't kill.
Mm-hmm.
They call it neutralizing because we hate scary words.
Yeah.
So their goal is to contain and coexist. But U3125 has been authorized for neutralization because it is so destructive.
Yep.
So his idea is to build a counter-meme complex that is bigger than U3125 for this. So if U3125 is infinity, he wants to build a bigger infinity.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? It's like in math class how y equals x goes to infinity, but y equals x squared goes to infinity faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
So, this is when he goes underground to work on it. So, right, when Quinn was like, oh, Ed Hicks has been underground for the past 12 years. This is him doing it. So, he fakes his death with a body double. They have an unknown that can make body doubles.
Thank you.
They have unknowns for anything.
They have one that's a gun, like... There's supposedly 2,000
They literally
of
have
them.
an unknown that's a gun.
How many unknowns there are?
I think it said there were 2,000.
Yeah.
Or at least 2,000 different types. One of them was like a species of whale.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway. This is when Ed goes underground to work on this problem. And previously he calculated that it was a 15% success probability, and Ed is the only guy for the job.
Great.
Upon hearing this, one of the guys gets up and shoots him dead. Because Ed is the only one for the job, and kill Ed? Yeah, I guess this guy was working for the unknowns, so he just sabotaged the whole plan. Ed is dead.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Well.
So Quinn kills him back, the guy who killed Ed, but oh crap, Ed is dead. So Quinn and another not traitor flee after discovering a breach in this room U3125 is seeping in. And they take amnestics, so they forget it all.
I mean, they have to.
Yep. So Hicks returns to consciousness, not in his body, as something else. So this is where I mentioned that they've been using an unknown for memory control.
Yeah.
So they have a type of unknown that's like literally a worm you can put in your brain.
Okay.
And that the worm will like Like all the memories of the meeting will go into this worm instead of your brain, and then you just take the worm out and all the memories go with it. So
Okay.
it's like you can like forget everything after you put the worm into your brain
Yeah.
easily without a drug.
Yeah.
So Ed thinks what happens is that his soul entered this
Worm.
worm as he died. so
Thank you, worm.
so the new blob Ed goes to find his body double. Well,
The-
that's convenient.
So he's a blob now.
He's a blobby worm. He's a yeah.
Okay.
His consciousness is in this worm.
Great.
So, but U3125 comes in as a body. So U3125 in a body comes in, and Ed has found his body double, and they're fighting.
All right.
Because remember, U3125 is trying to kill Ed, who
Yeah.
has the highest success chance of beating U3125. All right, so Ed manages to survive in his new body, and then supposedly he makes it to the secret lab.
All right.
Very good.
Good job, Ed.
So anyway, this is
And
where Adam
Ed's
is
worm.
heading. Yes, Ed the worm, who's now a human again in his body double.
Yeah.
So, this is where Adam is heading.
All right.
So, U3125 is kind of like along for the ride with Adam, making him think it's helpless. He should just go home and become part of us/them. Become one of the many. I think they're kind of a collectivistic brain, like bees.
He wants Adam to become one of the spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, Spider Tower in this book versus the last book, Ghost Station, that had the Black Goo Tower, not that dissimilar.
You know, what's really funny about that is that the idea of a tower on the horizon is something that comes from Lovecraftian
Ooh,
horror.
love it.
Yeah. It's like the tower that you should not be able to perceive, but is always there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of spooky.
And when you do perceive it, you lose your mind.
Well, speaking of losing your mind, Adam is at his limit mentally from traveling with U3125.
I'm so surprised.
But he has reached the Other Unknowns organization. And you know what? It's pretty lonely and overwhelming being the last human.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet.
So he reaches the lab, and it says, awaiting manual override. And then it detonates.
All
Huh?
right.
Anyway, we're back to Ed. So,
Love it when things just detonate. It's my favorite.
so we're flashing back again. It's in the first year he was in this secret lab, he determined that the counter meme was beyond human intelligence.
What, really?
Yeah.
Something that is bigger than infinite is
Yeah.
beyond human intelligence. I'm so surprised.
Yes. So the second year he spent determined that he can't even build the machine that could build the infinite.
Yeah.
So he's also going mad because he's alone in this lab.
Yeah.
So he built a machine to be a stepping stone from the physical reality to beyond, and it mostly just looks impressive. But functionally what it is an idea amplifier. But it's not one of Ed's ideas. Like, not one of Ed's ideas will be put into the idea amplifier.
Yeah.
Someone needs the right idea to beat U3125.
Okay.
So, Adam's idea? Ed appears to be hooking Adam into it. So,
All right.
yeah. So Adam comes to in a nice memory of a barbecue in which he spoke with Hicks before. So, like, since Ed Hicks, sometimes I wrote Ed, sometimes I wrote Hicks in my notes. That's why that got confusing.
Okay.
So, remember, Ed and Quinn were coworkers.
Yeah.
So, Adam has, like, met him before.
Yeah.
So,
no, at a barbecue.
Yeah, they met at a barbecue, and he's speaking with Hicks there, with Ed. And Ed says that Adam doesn't have the right idea. And poor Adam, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to bring an idea. And Adam is like, there's no one else. Like, I'm the last one.
Yeah.
Woof. And Adam's thinking Quinn would have had an idea that would have worked. And she's at this barbecue, but Adam can't reach her.
Aw.
Yeah, like her back is turned.
That's sad.
So, Adam takes one of those strong nestic drugs to regain his memories.
Oh boy.
And he had taken it from Quinn's body, and Ed says she was thinking ahead. So like Quinn on her body had this like super strong nestic drug that I guess she was intending for Adam to get.
I guess.
So this drug brings Adam's most recent memories of Quinn to life? Question mark. We have like an embodiment of Quinn here now.
Okay.
So now we have Adam, Quinn, and Ed. So back in the real-ish world, we have Quinn and Ed chatting. And that's where they are. But then Quinn goes back into the memory.
Uh-huh.
Quinn joins Adam, and they kiss.
Aw.
Yay! And apparently one of Quinn's plans was that if Quinn loses the war, Adam can bring her back.
Oh, okay.
Because of like the memories stored in sunshine. It was all this. Listen, antimemetics is really confusing.
Yeah. It's almost as if like writing a story around the idea of forgetting the story is kind
Yeah.
of hard.
Yeah. So, Quinn isn't really alive and back.
Uh-huh.
She is irreal, inanimate memory,
Oh.
or like an ideal. But she can stop U3125.
Okay.
So, she says she can't like quite explain the idea because obviously the author can't explain the idea.
It's literally
infinite. But she says the seed of her idea is freedom from fear.
Oh.
So, Quinn goes into the machine and then enters eidetic space.
Okay.
She sees galaxies of pathways, relationships that is humanity, with U3125 looming over her. So U3125 is looming over all of humanity.
Yeah.
So then Quinn ascends into idea-ness,
Yeah.
has some weird mathematics duel with U3125, which by the end of she proves that it does not exist. Poof.
Oh. Okay. You prove to it that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And it just poofs away.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean, I guess it works for like an entity that only perceives you if you perceive it.
Yeah.
So, it's like, therefore, you don't exist.
I can't perceive you.
Get gone.
Yeah.
So then Quinn moves on to bigger ideas.
Okay.
She just ascends.
Yeah, she does.
And a new dawn comes to Earth. You know, which is good because,
the other one was an eyeball.
yeah, it was an eyeball before. So, epilogue. Malo is in a meeting.
Okay.
Humanity has discovered that over a year is missing from their world.
Oh, wow.
So I guess like they don't remember the weird blobby times.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, so they've just like kind of re-came and then they're like, wait, we all collectively have a year missing, which is kind of freaky.
Kind of freaky.
Yeah. And there's even missing space. So there's a gap in reality that no one notices and like missing people.
Oh.
So like imagine the entire town of Chicago was just kind of missing.
Yeah.
That's what it means. So, but human civilization is wild. It will bounce back and forget anything. I feel like that's the thesis of this book. People will forget anything, even wars.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, and Mallow feels like the Unknown's organization failed humanity for all the missing time, space, and people. Because I guess, you know, when it's all in perspective, you don't know what actually happened. Even though, like, ultimately they or Quinn did save the world, but, like, he feels like they failed because he doesn't know what it was saved from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Take solace in the fact that the thing it was saved from doesn't exist.
Yay!
Yeah.
But anyway, on a more positive note, that unknown species isn't actually extinct. Some of them escaped and adapted to more anti-memeness.
Oh, the
whales.
Yeah, the whales.
Yeah, they're not extinct.
That's good.
Yeah, anyway, no, literally, like, the last, like, paragraph of this book is, narrated by one of these, like, whale things.
All right.
Because, literally, one of them is munching on a spider tower.
Oh, so the whole reason that U3125 was even a problem was because these things got studied to extinction.
Maybe they were U3125's natural predator.
I guess so.
So anyway, one of them's eating a spider tower. And the spider population is under control once again.
That's good.
So, the end.
All right.
This is a really weird book.
This is a really weird book. Wait, what book?
Yeah, I don't know.
We've been recording for an hour. What were we talking about?
Shoot, I don't know. We'll have to listen back to it.
Yeah, we'll have to listen back to it. Well, I hope anyone who's listening remembers.
Yeah, because it was probably a pretty cool book.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, I gave this book 5 stars.
I
can't remember why, though.
It must be good.
No, in all seriousness, I gave this book 5 stars because I think like it had some things that could have been cleaned up
Yeah.
and just like, but like, so I don't think it was like a perfect novel, but I gave it 5 stars anyway, just because I really like novels that make me think a little different.
That break the mold, sort
Yeah,
of.
they break the mold and like are like, yeah, your main hero died halfway through the book, and now you're following her husband who doesn't even remember her,
Yeah.
and he has to save the world, but he's not the hero archetype,
And also, the world already ended.
and the world's already ended. So yeah, yeah, and I liked all the little interludes of like these random unknowns, like the god of forgetting how to ride a bike. Hysterical, and it inhabits a 1 meter tall egg.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
It's just like
it's just a big egg, and if you talk to it, you forget how to ride a bike. Like that's so funny.
you probably forget that you were talking to an egg too, to be
Hmm.
fair. So I guess it's more than a god of forgetting how to ride a bicycle.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah. So maybe the next book I read won't be a sci-fi horror, but we're on a 2 book streak at this point,
I've
so
been really enjoying it.
little variety here and there.
Yeah.
All right. See you, Tom.
Bye.